And we're live. That over there. Bring this over here. Code is here first. And Michael, Jim, Raphael, what's up? You know, I kind of screwed up my days this week. I wasn't supposed to be playing the game we're playing today until tomorrow on Sunday. But I forgot when yesterday at the end of the stream, I don't know, I guess I was thinking today was Sunday, but it wasn't, you know. I just completely screwed it up. And my nose piece just fell out. The screw is gone. Great. I'll have to find a screw for that. I'm sure it'll sit on there without a screw. But the screw is missing. Where am I going to find the screw? Oh, there's the screw. Screw's right there. Well, maybe it'll go back in there. Well, you know, since I don't do anything every day, you know, every day feels the same. If I didn't have a schedule like playing television games on Monday and do certain things on Sunday, I don't really pay attention to what day it is. I'll mess with that screw later. We don't got time for that. But I will try to get this nose piece back on there temporarily. I'm sure it'll stay just as long until the stream's over with. Let's put this screw right there. I guess there's no mail on Monday. I almost forgot my command. That's not right. Oh, it's load. See, I did forget my command. Derp. No, that's not right either. Oh, I bet it's not even turned on. I bet it would help if I turned the disk drive on. With the mess up, yeah. So that means I don't know what I'm streaming tomorrow. I could either do a console of some sort, or the next day of the Bard's Tale playthrough. Even though I think we just played it on Thursday. What do you guys want me to play tomorrow? Atari. Excuse me. Who's my next of kin? Myself? I have so many friends in the chat, you know, I could just say anybody. You, see? And then someone else will want it to be them. Billy Mitchell. See, if I pick one of you guys, then everybody else is gonna feel left out, you know, because it wouldn't be fair. Did I say hello to everybody? I think I did. Jim. Oni. Go to the wheel. I got it. Ric Flair. Far away, a clock strikes 12. While, but flew away. While what? What did I miss? You are facing an ancient stump covered in faint writing. A path leads north. It's covered with sediment and too fuzzy to read. What did we do last time? Oh, you see, so okay. Good thing you said something. I wasn't even paying attention. There you go. You're the first person to say anything. No one ever says anything at the beginning of the stream. They always wait until I'm a couple minutes in. They're like, hey, we don't see anything. Say something at the beginning of the stream. Because if you hear me loading a floppy and you don't see nothing on the screen, you should... It's pretty much a thing that I forgot. So, do I need to start over now so you can see the title screen? Okay, strikes 12. A few bats hovered over you for a while, but flew away. You are facing an ancient stump. Okay. Return does that. Okay, you didn't really miss anything, so. Open stump. You can't. Clean stump. A giant eagle swoops down on you, grabs you in his talons, and takes you to another part of the forest. You are standing near a broken horse-drawn wagon. I don't know that command. It's an old wooden coffin in it. Uh-oh. I shouldn't do this. It's not here. You see nothing unusual. All right. Take coffin. It's not here. Knock on coffin. I don't know that word. What's the manual say for this game? C64 manuals. STTR Transylvania manual. This adventure game is set in Transylvania. The computer shows you where you are, what you see, where you can go. You travel around and do things by giving the computer 2-word commands. A noun and a verb, such as go north or look tree. Other useful to verbs, but not all that can be used are move, take, drop, and inventory. Maybe we should have used the move stump. I almost want to start over. You should always inspect your surroundings closely and try doing things with whatever you see. The computer shows you the result of your action and waits for your response. The object of Transylvania is to find and rescue the Princess Sabrina. Making a map. In wandering around Transylvania, you might find it useful to make a map that tells you which direction you went to get where. The paths are unkept and winding, so occasionally you'll follow a path in one direction and twist around slightly so that the return path is in another direction. The pictures on the screen are drawn so that in each location you are facing north, east is to the right, west is to the left, and south is behind you. We're not making a map. Vocabulary. Transylvania has a large vocabulary of words, so you should be able to communicate quite well. If you happen to use a word which is not in the computer's vocabulary, you will be told so. If it's the noun, the response will be, I don't know that word. If it's the verb, the response will be, I don't know that command. The computer only checks the first 5 letters of each word, so you can abbreviate commands like search cemetery as SERC and CEMET. If you want, of course, the longer form works fine also. You can also abbreviate commands used to go in different directions. For example, go north, you could just use north or just N. Let's see. Enter and exit also work as substitutes for go in and out. Inventory or inven is the way to find what you are carrying. Probably I might work, who knows. And that's all it tells you, except how to load the game on each computer. Playing the game, you have the Apple version, the Macintosh version, the Atari version, the Commodore 64 version. Get in coffin. I sort of want to go back to the title screen again. But how do we start over? I want to go back to that stump. I hate to do it, but I feel like we missed something. Maybe you can think of a better name for my next of kin. I think it said it was too fuzzy to read. So I was going to try to move it. But there could also be other words that could be used. Alucard. Ooh, I like that. Because, I'm a big fan of the game Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And that has the character Alucard. Maybe I should be Dracula. I don't know. Okay, now you guys can see the real title screen, so you don't say that you missed out. In the Tijuana jail? What song's that from? Transylvania. Your name. Well, Dracula's probably in this game, so I probably shouldn't be Dracula. Maybe I should be, Belmont. Next of kin, Alucard. And your next of kin... Oh, okay. Far away, the clock strikes 12. And this is where text doesn't show up on the screen. It showed up there, but then it flipped through. I guess that's why you can hit return. You heard some rustling noises nearby. You were facing an ancient stump. This time I didn't mention the bats. It's covered in sediment. It won't budge. Don't know that command. You can't. Clean, wipe, what else can we do to the stump? You can't. Hey, Nick Gamer. The Kingston Trio. In my closet, I have the only AC/DC concert I ever got to go to was the Ballbreaker tour. So I have a Ballbreaker tour shirt in my closet, but it's at least 2 sizes too small these days. This was just a Walmart shirt, but it's a nice Walmart shirt. I like it. I don't know what else we can do with the stump, and you guys seem to be stumped as well, so. And it's only 2-word commands, so. Break, stump. Yeah, I guess we could just go north. This time the bird didn't carry us off. You are near a cave entrance shut by rock slide. West and south. We can only go west. This is probably why you need a map. You should make a map because look how many directions there are, you know. Okay. Invin. You are carrying recalled note. Sabrina dies at dawn. There is a menacing werewolf. A giant eagle swoops down on you, grabs you in his talons, and takes you to another part of the forest. Is this where he takes us to the wagon? No. Like, how is a map going to help when the eagle takes you somewhere? We're in a clearing. Paths go southeast. There is a statue of a strange creature. A quivering, muffled voice within the statue cries, "Help!" You can't. A giant eagle swoops down on you and takes me to another part of the forest. We're back at the stump. Sabrina dies at dawn. Yeah, I never got to see any concerts when I was younger. And I still haven't seen that many. I mean, if I could go back in time, I would like to see, an 80s Metallica, an 80s Anthrax, or even a 70s AC/DC and Led Zeppelin and Black Sabbath. Stump. I don't know that command. Can't open the stump, can't break the stump, can't clean the stump, can't read the stump. Yeah, I'm sure the Master of Puppets tour would have been fantastic. I thought of that. But you can only use 2-word commands, it says. So I guess you can't do nothing with the stump. I think we did that already. It won't budge. Tried opening it, cleaning it. Can't read it. It's covered with sediment. Well, I said clean stump. Why don't I say move sediment? Clean sediment. What was that? It happened so fast. It probably the bird again. You hear morning noises in the distance. There's a werewolf. Can I escape north? I don't know what to do when the werewolf comes. But we are away from it, though. I guess we can take off. Oh, wait a minute. Let's go north from here instead of there, because I think that takes us to the statue. Oh, I almost thought it crashed. A witch's cackle cuts through the still air of the night. You're facing the shack on a north-south dirt road. Behind you is a log cabin. We're going into the shack. You're in a small, grim shack. An exit goes east. There is a garlic clove. Oh, yeah. Can I just take clove? What does it say? A few bats? Oh my god. We did take the clove. Man, this werewolf. Can we enter the cabin instead of the shack? I think the game is still a little bit on the glitchy side, but as long as it plays, I guess, right? We can enter the cabin. You see nothing unusual. Can we save? Sounds like it's saving. Oh, that's a good idea. It wobbles. Watch it just be the werewolf again. Pull harder. Inspect moose. Am I spelling werewolf wrong? No. Too late. The furry fiend just had you for dinner. Bite werewolf. Oh, and he's still here? I saved it before the werewolf was in front of me, so okay. The wall spins and... What? Ooh. Was that just a guess on the horn? You're in a secret annex. There is a dusty wizard's cloak. You found a lockpick in the folds of the cloak's fabric. There was a lockpick. Oh, it's two different words.
Computer reporting.
What if I say take pick? And just so, what should I call the streamer? The streamer's name, I guess. That's on the... it's like on the channel name. Just a reminder that if any of you actually know the solutions, don't, say them. If you guess, that's okay. But don't, do spoilers and say, well, I know this. Just a reminder.
They said there's been 10 billion games played. How are you going to do it?
Thanks, Magic Man.
I'm Billy Mitchell.
I just know something that is total copy protection. What does that mean? Well, I don't understand what you're asking. I'm going to save it again. Can I go left? Yes, it's over here on my computer screen. It doesn't tell you a whole lot. It just tells you can say stuff like go north, look tree, move, take, drop, and inventory. Then it only mentions search cemetery, abbreviations for just going north, south, east, west, up and D for north. It says you can use north, south, east, west, U and D for north, south, east, west, up, and down, respectively. That's all. It doesn't have much things on the manual. It's very, very, very small. It only mentions that we're supposed to rescue the Princess Sabrina, and that's all it says about the story. Other things? Well, I don't have them. If they're on the internet somewhere, I don't have them right now. Unless someone else has them on a website. So, Let's see. How do we exit here? Oh, probably got to pull the antler again. Well, I don't have it. What's it supposed to say? Well, I just don't know if it's on the internet. That's all I'm saying. I don't know if it's there, you know. Some things are easy to find, and some things are not easy to find. Sometimes even manuals are hard to find. Sure. If it came with the game, that's okay. If it came with the game. Wait, does South take me right back to the stump? If you want to meet him, sing some enchanted evening. Alright. Back at the stump. Alrighty then. That probably means we need to sing at some point. Man, this werewolf is just on our tail. It's most fun if you play the game in newbie and let the audience chime in. Well, no, what it is that as long as you guys don't know the answers, you can say whatever you want. Guess this, guess that. You know, that's fine. But, you know, last time when we were playing a game, someone knew everything there was and was telling me what to do next. And that's what I didn't like. Even though they're the ones who requested the game, but they were spoiling everything. You know? They weren't like giving me a chance to guess or giving the chat a chance to guess, you know? I like when the chat tries to guess. As long as they, you know, like don't
People
straight
think
up and know the
twice
answer.
before they call somebody a douche.
Yeah. I think you guys get it. Games ours here. Because it was great last time when the chat was helping, thinking what to say, where to go.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man, baby. And right now, woo, I am the man.
Are you saying you agree with me, Magic Man? You have to sing where the note is? Well, I guess if it was in the manual. I would have never figured it out, though. Kick werewolf in the nuts. Okay. All that? That all that doesn't fit. Werewolves in London. How would you word that then? How do we know our character knows that song? Sing some. Well, there was abbreviations. It said it only looks at the first 5 letters of any word. So you can abbreviate things. Like inventory, you could put INVEN.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
Sing. So I'm assuming you don't know the answer and you're guessing as well, right? And we're just trying to figure it out. Like, it could mean somewhere else, and it could also mean that we have to earn the way to sing the song. Like, maybe we need to find something that has the song on it.
The gun
So.
is good. The gun is good. The penis is evil.
Because a lot of games, you know, not all games, but some games you have to find something, you know. This werewolf is a pain in the ass, don't you think? Does garlic doesn't work on werewolves, does it? It's supposed to be wolfsbane. I can't wear it. Too late.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
This werewolf is making this a pain in the butt. So you can't actually wear the garlic. Yeah, let's see what our inventory is. Oh. Dusty Wizard's Cloak, Wrinkled Note, Lockpick, Garlic Clove. Yeah, there seems to be a character limit. Right there. Ah. What did the note say again? If you want to meet him, sing some enchanted evening. Maybe the night needs to be enchanted. And maybe it's for someone else. See, if you say open coffin, it'll say, it's not here. But if you look, it tells me there's a coffin there. Well, now it's not. Did I ever see silver bullets? You know, I don't remember. Is my nose piece falling off? Oh, dang it. Yes, it is. See, I gotta put the screw back in there. I was hoping it would stay put just for the time of the stream. Here lies Belmont. That's me. That's today's date. We now have a cross. Come on. I bet the werewolf is coming again. We took the cross. A strange ghostly shape just floated past, mournfully crying, Belmont, Belmont. There is a menacing werewolf. In which direction can we go? We can go north, west, or south. Uh-oh, we're in dismal area of the forest. There's eyes in the right there. Before you, an old but elegant frame house. A dirt road goes west. There is a loaf of stale bread. You're carrying too much. Better drop something first. I think what as inventory is more important than some bread. You know? I don't like how that goes by so fast. I guess we can hit enter. I think the cross... Well, I guess the note is not important. It just says we need to save her by morning. We could drop the note. I think we are wearing the cloak. I think it'll still be in the inventory. A rough voice shouts, "Get out." Damn it. That means we have to do all this again. If I get to the cross, then we need to save. This game is much harder than the one we just played. There was no werewolves chasing us.
That's right. Shop smart. Shop S-Mart. You got that?
Hail to the king, baby.
This time we didn't hear about the ghost. That's right, I went north last time, that's right. Stair leads up. Can we go up? You are in a large attic. There's a flintlock pistol. Drop bread. Or maybe I should eat the bread. Take the pistol. Yeah, maybe, but I wanted to save it first.
Groovy.
I wanted to save it first. Okay, I could just say up. I don't gotta say go up. Just want to make sure there's nothing else up here. The gun is not loaded. Too late.
That's right. Shop smart.
We got a gun, but
Shop
no bullets.
S-smart. You got that?
A gun, but no bullets. It would help to have some bullets, wouldn't it? Since we're right here, we have a cross, right? Too late. See, I don't know how this game ranks on other text-based adventures. Intellivision Gamer.
Mike's tray has a meat patty, corn, a small salad, and a carton of milk.
What did it say on the screen? Oh. Who? Just an owl. You joke. Oh. Can we hug the werewolf? Yeah, he is very annoying. I would search those bushes, but I think there's a monster in there. But not able to listen. Alrighty.
Give me some sugar, baby.
The werewolf is just ruining everything. With what? A gun with no bullets? There's someone in the statue. Come on, werewolf. Overall, 7. 10 possibly. 7 out of 10. Possibly the first text adventure I ever laid hands on. Pretty good one, too. Yeah, we gotta figure out what to do with this werewolf. It's like we got 2 things that are work on vampires, but we don't know if they work on werewolves. Dang it, this thing is just not going to stay without me putting a new screw in. And I just dropped it. Where'd it go? It's in the carpet now, so now it's lost forever. I'll never find it again. Unless it just didn't drop far. Well, where the heck is it? Couldn't have gone nowhere. Not on my nose. That's going to be an annoying stream if I don't have that nose piece on there. Oh, man. Where'd it go? Can't have gone nowhere. It only fell straight down. Well, I'll look in a second. Do you guys think I should take a hint?
That's your thing, and you're going to come at me with that? Well, you might get a response. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe we got to sing to the werewolf. Too late. The back cover. All I have is something that doesn't even look like a full manual.
I don't like guys that try to help themselves to my beans.
It doesn't look like it has a front cover or a back cover. It's almost like the hint sheet that comes with something and not the actual manual. And I don't have the actual manual. This is the only thing I found online. I tried to use cross, but nothing worked there. Cross is made out of silver. It's possible. Show cross. Nothing happened. An eagle swoops down on you. Thanks, eagle. Hold cross. Whoa, where are we? A castle. Let's go to the castle. Dang it, werewolf. I kind of want to save it. In slot 2 this time. Sing to the eagle. Will the werewolf follow us into the castle? You're in the castle's north-south entrance. Way. Other exits lead west and east. That's a torch. I don't think I... Can I take the torch? Get out. No. You're in a small room.
Hold it. Nobody said anything about 3 books.
Yeah, why is the voice? Yeah. Clock strikes 1. Uh-oh. That's probably not a good sign, is it? Flypaper. Carrying too much. I don't like that. I don't want to drop anything. Like, why would I want to drop any of this stuff? Garlic, protection, lockpick, you need that. Pistol, you need that. Dusty Wizard's Cloak, you probably need that. Wooden cross, important. Flypaper. Oh, it's flypaper to catch flies. What's more important, flypaper? What's that in front of us? I don't know. Do I want to eat the garlic? Oh, it's on the ground. I want to eat the flypaper. Flypaper versus garlic. Think it's a window? It's not there. It's a picture? What is that? We can't look at it, so. Why do we have a limited inventory? You are in a vast chamber. Stairs go up and a hall slopes down. An exit lies south. You're in a high chamber. What was that? There was a vampire. I'm sorry, I don't understand. You feel a pinch in your neck. The room spins and you black out. I don't know how to use the items. Use cross, present cross, hold cross. Wonder what word they want. Oh, I need to load 2, not 1. You would think, anyway. Hmm. Oh, wait for the vampire to show up again. Watch that be a once-in-a-lifetime experience. That's what I did, is I chose east. When the vampires showed up. Belmont, Belmont. Come on, vampire. We'll never know again, will we? We can only go south, but I don't want to go anywhere yet. I want the vampire to show back up. Guess it's not going to happen. We're killing time here, and that's just not a good thing. The game might be on a timer as well. No. No. At the beginning of the game, it asks for my name, and I put in Belmont. It asks for my next of kin. I put in Alucard. So, that's all that is. How do we load a game from here? I can do save. There we go, restore. I don't want all that time being cut there. So there's nothing else in this castle besides flypaper. Well, you know what? Hold on. Let's go back up there. Does anybody know where I can get a manual for this game? Do you know where there's a manual online for this game? Radio Shack. Maybe I can write the Penguin software. Sing for manual. Like maybe dropping the garlic here would do something, you know. I don't know. We don't have the flypaper. Drop the garlic in or the cross where the vampire lives. Maybe this is where the vampire lives. Maybe this is not where he lives. Maybe this is just a house and nothing else. Is that a curtain? I like how the exit looks like it's to the right, but it says the exit lies south. There's that flypaper. And is that a window? Is that something on the wall? What's that in front of us? We probably need items in a certain order. We're probably supposed to use the garlic somewhere, or some of these items somewhere, so we can get more items. But where are we supposed to use these items? Like, maybe something is used on the werewolf. I don't know if flypaper would work on a werewolf. I feel like a silver bullet would be needed for the werewolf. Eagle will just take us to somewhere else. Well, I'd like to read the text, if it'll let me. You lift the lid, an overpowering stench hits you. You hear moaning noises in the distance. There is an open wooden coffin which has been opened. There was a trio of ravenous mice. There is a silver bullet. We want the silver bullet. But now the werewolf is here to, probably stop us from getting that bullet. He'll probably eat us now. I'm saving it. Well, being that the game is only one disc in length, it might not be so bad. I don't think this was 2 discs. I thought this was 1 disc. Am I right about that? Was it 1 disc? Because I don't think I had to download this one. I don't know if I'll find it on here. One disc. And that last one we played was 2 discs. But you did most of it on disc 2, though. What are our directions here? How do we get back into the cart? Maybe I have to enter cart. We have the gun. We just need the bullet. But doing 2 commands while a werewolf is in front of me, it might be impossible. It's possible, but I think the bullet is for the werewolf, though. I really do. Now, do we have to put the bullet in the gun, or can we just shoot? We'll try. Gun is not loaded.
The gun is good. The gun is good. The penis is evil.
Maybe we just have to put load gun.
I'm going to be very upset.
We'll get this. Yes,
if
we
in
will.
2 years from now, I don't walk out into our parking lot and see 40 Ferraris. Like, I'm going to be really mad.
Might have to move and then load the gun.
Are we going to fan the gas or are you going to pop the clutch?
Because the werewolf is a pain in the ass. Like I can't even do a command without the werewolf coming, so. Load fun. Gun is now loaded.
The crane operator can't always see the loads he is lifting to the floors far above him. How does he know where to put the load?
Did you take the mice before taking the bullet? I think the mice are already gone. So they're probably not something that we needed to take. It looks back. Uh-oh. Wouldn't the cross be used for a vampire? I guess it could be, maybe the garlic is for the vampire. Got him! With a desperate howl, the werewolf collapses. Slowly, its outline changes to that of a decrepit old man. Let's save again. Just because we got that werewolf and yeah. Sorry, I don't understand. A rough voice shouts, "Get out."
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
If I drop it, where does it put it? Do I want that there? Man, if only I knew. It's like we could be doing the dumbest thing of leaving the cross there. It might be the dumbest idea, you know, I don't know. Hello. I'm gonna drop the gun though. Probably don't need it no more. Mice. I gotta get my garlic back. It better still be there. Hey. I think that was a random encounter, so I don't know. It's so nice to not have a werewolf on my tail. There is a fat little goblin twirling a tiny gleaming key. The goblin just gave you a juicy Bronx cheer. What the heck is a juicy Bronx cheer? What does that mean? He wants something. But what does he want? The flypaper, the bread that we didn't take? No, I think he's supposed to be here. That's what it means? He probably wants something for the key. I think I need the lockpick. Wooden cross, garlic. Someone just gave you a hot foot. Ah. The goblin won't let you have it. What do you think he wants? I don't know. I don't know how to talk to people in this game. We don't have no food at the moment. We don't have the bread.
Hey, mister, guess what I had for breakfast?
What?
Give him a hot foot. Give hot foot. Offer foot rub. Is this the gravestone again? No, it's the house. I'll give the goblin a piece of bread. Do we got room for the bread? No, there is no bread. Where's the bread at? Was it not here? Maybe I took it up there. There it is. What did that say?
I like peas and onions.
You hear a wolf howl in the distance. Someone just set your hair on fire. You were able to put it out, though. Okay, there is a loaf of stale bread. I guess he doesn't want the bread.
But keep your damn filthy bones out of my mouth.
I don't know that command. He doesn't want bread.
Yo, Sea Witch. Let's go.
Oh, it was the ghost again. A Bronx cheer. What if we just don't have it?
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
Wouldn't it be funny if he wanted the flypaper? Doesn't know trade.
Hey, guys. Oh, big gulps, huh? All right. Well, see you later.
He did mention that in the manual. So it doesn't even know what the word trade means. Well, can we go south? Nope. Offer. Oh, guess we got to go back now. Where? This wasn't here before. We exited the same way we went in. How did that happen? There is a clay... You're in a clay hut. Exit is west. There is a bottle of weak acid. There is a black cat. There is a broom. Save the princess. That's the only thing it mentioned. The only thing it mentioned in the manual. Save my little itty bitty manual. So now we need something for the cat. And it's not bread. Did we need those mice that ran away? But the problem was the mice disappeared immediately because as soon as we opened the coffin, it said there was mice. Then the werewolf came. And when we reloaded, the mice weren't there anymore. So they're just not there. They like disappeared. So if we needed mice, they ran away or something because they're just not there. Not unless they come back if I open the coffin again. Far away, clock strikes 2. Strange ghost shape crawls by. Out hissing meow. Sorry you can't pet the cat. Take cat. This where the goblin is again? Because I don't know how the heck we exited the goblin and went south one. Unless I went south on accident. It's so strange. Do we think the game is bugged? Back to the stump. Well, guys, I have to take like a couple minute break, maybe 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. And we'll try to think of something. Try to think of something. All right, I'll be right back.
Hey, mister, guess what I had for breakfast?
What?
Beans.
It's like, oh my God, a cow, and we're gonna moo.
So I guess we need to reload, huh? To an earlier save, eh? I do know that in a game like this, I think every item has a purpose. Every item has a purpose. The flypaper will have a purpose. The bread will have a purpose. The bottle will have a purpose. Don't know if we can take the broom, but, you know, maybe a witch needs a broom, you know. Before taking the bullet, yeah. So we need to restore and probably have to go to a save 3, wherever that's going to be. I don't know where we're going to be at with save 3. Oh, we are here. Is the coffin already open? Oh, we got to go back to save 2 then. Oh, damn. That means we're going back farther.
Wouldn't it be funny if we like launched a chicken up in the air?
We're not 100% sure that this game doesn't have some glitches or anything, because just for the fact that when I went south, we went right back to the goblin. You know, was that supposed to happen? You know, I don't know. $5 a.m. See, this part is so tricky. I was so glad to be away from this werewolf, you know. Must match wits with the werewolf, discover what lies hidden in the vampire's castle, brave the horrors of the Transylvania forests. Can we, like, not have the werewolf here, please?
Oh, you think darkness is your ally?
Is he gonna just always be up here now? Come on. Because we gotta do two things while we're up here. He's not gonna let us do anything. Try one more time. Do I need to lure him away? I keep forgetting it's Interwagon. God damn it. I thought if I saved it, he would go away. I mean, I would get a chance without him there for a second. Just for a second. And here he is again, right? I saved it because he wasn't there. Ah. I'm gonna try it anyway. That's my plan. To come down here, check the inventory, then enter the wagon. Because that drags him here. And here he comes, I betcha. Well, I try to drop the bread and the cross. I have room for the mice and the bullet right now. So... Oh, look, this time we can open it. Sometimes I can get a command in without the werewolf attacking me. Sometimes. But not lately. I remember once getting 2 commands in. It's always worth a shot, you know. Oh yes, we got it. I'm persistent, so. Awesome. I don't know how many items we can have, but we currently have the cloak, the pistol, ravenous mice, a lockpick. I know we can drop the pistol now. This is the last one. Maybe. It's possible. But there's also other games we should play as well, so I don't want to, make any promises. Yes, now, yes, but let's save it one more time. We shot the wolf.
I'm Todd Rogers, the king of video games.
I just wonder if for the moment if I should leave that stuff there, just for the moment. What's south of here?
Hail to the king, baby.
There is a bullfrog. There is a small sailboat. Maybe the frog wants the flypaper. That's possible too.
The gun is good.
The gun is good.
The penis is evil.
I'm gonna take the flypaper anyway. I don't know when we'll use it, but we'll take it. Do I remember anywhere where we saw flies? Not yet. But I know everything's gonna get used.
Lady, I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave the store.
Who the hell are you?
Name's Ash. Housewares.
Oh, there is a vampire. I don't know if it's the vampire, but it is a vampire. And we don't have the cross anymore. Or the garlic, because we laid them on the ground. Yeah, I knew it. We tried like crazy to get a vampire to spawn earlier and it wouldn't spawn. Never drop garlic or cross, yeah. We don't know how to use the cross, though. We don't really know how to use the cross. Not yet, anyway. Power of Miko compels you. Is that the Talarico assist? Exorcist? No, no, never mind. That doesn't really work.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Woohoo. Maybe at the end of our journey,
Keep taking time.
We'll get on the sailboat and I think I was supposed to go east there, and I didn't go east there. I think we'll save it before we go in, because we can't figure out what to do with the vampire. Like, do we have to hold up the cross, hold the cross? Well, what do you do with the cross? Wear the cross? Can't wear it. This time we're not getting a vampire, so that's good.
I hold over 2,000 world records.
I easily have about 20 different lawyers.
I think what he meant to say, I think he got cut off there. I think he meant to say, I have about 20 different lawyers that are always coming after me. I think that's what he meant to say. Let's save this just in case we do something wrong here. I probably won't draw a map. We're just going to have to guess. The mice run away and the cat chases after them. Maybe we don't need a fly. Maybe we can catch the spider with the paper.
Are we going to fan the gas or are you going to pop the clutch?
You can't. Rob the place blind. What's our inventory again? We don't even know if you can actually take the broom. You can take the broom. Man, there's too many things to take. And intentionally confusing the snowy mountains of the computer game Amazon. Oh, the game is called Amazon. Let's exit the hut. I want to see if the goblin wants the bottle. Might not. Can I burn him with acid? Leave. Dropped water on me. What did that say? Oh, we just dropped it. Pour. No, my broom. Where's it going to take us to? Back to the statue.
I'll swallow your soul. I'll swallow your soul.
Swallow this.
We don't need the broom? Okay. If you say so. At least we don't have the werewolf on our tail anymore. I wanted the broom, damn it. Just kidding. Oh, man. Yeah, the paths are weird because I remember going south from here and not being at the gravesite. Yeah, so a map. I think a map would even be confusing.
We've never met anyone who doesn't like lasagna.
Personally, I think even a map would be confusing. So whatever. I remember going south from the hut and then being at the Goblin last time. But even if I go north up there, then we're at the Goblin as well. North and east. So how would a map help? Or maybe this is a different Goblin. Maybe this is not the same Goblin. Because the broom's gone. Maybe we don't need the broom. See, if I go east...
Have you tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
There's the Goblin again, right? But is it a different Goblin? We'll never know. See if we can go find a fly or something. Hopefully finding flies was not a one-time event. And now they're gone like the mice. Maybe there's already flies on the paper. We don't know what's on the paper. Did we actually look at the paper? Maybe there's a fly on the paper and we got to peel it off. Like, maybe we didn't actually look at the paper. Nothing unusual. Dad's birthday is today. We had ribs, baked beans, rolls, and peach cobbler with ice cream. That's a lot of stuff. I had macaroni and cheese for lunch. Some watermelon. And then a salad. A big salad for dinner. Big salad. Poor meat. No, that's probably words separated. Yeah, I probably need flies on the paper. Okay, just making sure. Plain-proof salad. Help! See, it does show Sing Some Enchanted Evening. And they were trying to get me to do something with that earlier. But we didn't know where to do it and how to do it. You know? Because you can't type all that out. I could just type it in, though. But I think that's a little bit more complicated. We probably need to find something or be in the right place to sing or find something to help us sing. So I bet it's not as simple as just typing in that. How do I reach... Oh, wait, I did go east, didn't I? Never mind. You can't open the grave. Here lies Belmont. It has today's date. Well, what other things are there? Look, read, open, feel, touch. Nothing happened. Acid. See, there's no like command to throw things, is there? See, if you go back to what Jared posts, if those are all the verbs, I don't know if they are all the verbs. See, throwing it just puts it on the ground. Now we lost our acid.
Excuse me. I believe you have my stapler.
We have to find a fly. Yes, we do. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Are there flies in that coffin? There wasn't flies in the coffin, was there? Because there is a zombie in there. A rotting corpse, so... that could attract flies. No. It looks back. Thanks. Thanks again, Eagle. Hopefully we don't run out of time. But we're stuck, so... You don't get a chance. The eagle that like is not in front of you or anything. I don't remember what's down here. Oh, this. See, if this game was realistic, there'd be flies everywhere. Flies by the water. Flies around the coffin with the zombie in it. There'd be flies everywhere. Maybe we have to sing to the vampire. I think this takes us back to the stump, doesn't it? You don't know feel. Rub. A witch's cackle cuts through the still air of the night. You want my broom? You can have my broom. I don't have a broom. That's right, my broom's gone. My cross is gone. Yeah, at the moment, we're just trying to find what to do with the flypaper, really. We'll find it eventually. Or we could do that. I'm assuming... I don't know if I should take the garlic. I don't know if I should go get the cross again. Or we should just enter the castle. And sing to the vampire. Poor Acidine corpse. I mean, possible. But there's no command for pour. Or actually, I spelled pour wrong, didn't I? But I don't know if that would actually work. Yeah, the vampire's really random. Because we tried so hard to get the encounter with the vampire. And then it happened randomly the first time. Then we tried for it the second time. And we got nothing. And then the third time was also random. When he finally showed up again. There you are. Nope. There's something more than just sing. There's something else to it. We're back here. Maybe I should have the cross on me or the garlic on me before I sing. I don't know. Oh, man. Can you get this fire? I don't think so. See, it's only 2 words. It's only 2 words. You can't like say get spider with flypaper. You know, it's 2-word commands. So it's, you know, so that kind of limits you, really. See, I don't think spider paper will do anything. Like when I finally see a spider, I don't know what the command's going to be. You can't get the spider, so. See, I don't think you can do that because that's 4 words instead of 2 words. You know? I could just drop the paper and see what happens. Take chair. I don't know that word. We probably don't need to do that anyway. The spider's probably there just for aesthetics, you know, just to make it look cool. That's my guess. Take stool sample. Keep trying to put me on fire. It helped me win. Jeez. Juicy Bronx cheer. I'm thinking this game might... I don't know. I think... I don't know if it's as advanced as King's Quest. I never played King's Quest, but I would guess that this is a little bit less advanced. We only got about 7 minutes left in the stream, so... Cheer Goblin. Cheer was in one of those commands, wasn't it? We never actually tried to cheer anything. Maybe that's all he wants is some cheer in his life. Hello. I don't know that command. You don't know cheer. I guess he doesn't know cheer. You mean a flying raspberry? Cheers every time. Trying to remember the way back to the castle. I think we're on the east side of the castle. So we probably have to go west. Maybe. Or am I wrong? Let's go west and see. No, that's not right either. I forgot where we're at. Let's go north. I've lost my way again. So I think this just takes us to the house. And we can only go back west. I thought I had
comes in our road. We're gonna figure out. We're gonna either jump over it. We got to figure out how to get around it.
We did that already.
Or smash through it.
That's how we got the cape. But we didn't use examine antlers. We used pole antlers. There we are. Since it's almost time for the end of the stream, I'll let yeah, we have the lockpick and the cloak. Yes, we do. Since it's almost time the end of the stream, I'll allow you to give me one hint on how do I sing to the vampire, just in case she shows up again. There's a vampire. I don't know what that means. I didn't want all those hints. You said something about sing to the vampire. That's all. That's the only thing I wanted. I don't even know where I would need to be at to go north, down. Show cross. Or were you just joking about singing to the vampire? Was that just a joke? A stream of blinding light escapes from the cross. Oh, nice. You did say show cross earlier. Yes, you did. But, all right. So there's probably somewhere that we didn't do yet. Oh, we're in the cellar. We'll save this for next time. We were in the cellar. Exits go south, up, down. Well, we won't do it now, but yeah. We'll have to just remember this on our next playthrough of this. But, you know, we can't, we'll probably have to wait till next week, because, you know, we got other things to play. I don't know if my followers would be disappointed if I did this 2 days in a row. I mean, I'm up for 2 days in a row, but I don't know if my rest of my followers are up for 2 days in a row. Or we could just wait till sometime next week, like next Saturday or Sunday. Right, Jared, right, yeah. You didn't spoil too much. You'd watch more of it? All right. Tomorrow it is then. Part 2. Tomorrow for part 2. I will play funny sound regardless. Funny sounds regardless, yeah. So, let's see here. I think Tuesday we should do a Bard's Tale. So that means Monday is up in the open. What shall I do on Monday? Your favorite point-and-click adventure? Alright. I'll take a look at it. Dreadnought? What is wrong with you? Oh, man. I mean, technically, I can play Atari 5200 games on my Atari 8-bit. Because they have, like, most of the games are on there, and the rest of the games that aren't on there are on there. Atari 7800. Okay, let's do a vote. Okay, everybody's here. Type A if you want Atari 7800. Type B if you want Atari 8-bit. Now with Atari 7800, we can play 2600 and 700 games, but I think there was some games that weren't working right with the 2600 side. 8-bit, we can play Atari 8-bit games and 5200 games. So we got A. And I'm not sure what the why those few 2600 games weren't working, but I'll have to look into that in the future. Yeah. I think most of the 2600 games would work, but there was a few that weren't loading last time. And I don't know why. Oh well. Alright, guys. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow for part 2 of this. Then Monday, Atari 7800. Alright. Good night.